Hi, Todd Wente here with Path to Progress for March 5th, 2025. Today I am fully mobile, not just in the mobile office, but fully mobile. Decided to make this post while I was off for a walk in my local neighborhood. It's been a little bit of an interesting time. I was traveling for a while and didn't have the time necessarily to make posts. I think I mentioned that before. And now I'm back, and so hopefully back to a normal kind of a process. Today, one of the things that I wanted to talk about was something that I saw on my walk. I saw it on my walk before I left, and I've seen it on my walk this morning. And it made me think very strongly about some things that are useful, or at least that could be useful for me as I'm thinking about my personal path to progress. A church here in my local area has been having its roof replaced. Winter seems to be a strange time to do that, especially when we may get snow and rain and whatnot for the winter, but that's what the timing was, I guess. And so we had the roof being replaced, and they stripped it down to the plywood planks. Shingles were gone, paper was gone, the tar paper was gone, all of the nails, all of the tacks that would hold it in place, all the way down to the plywood. And then immediately, and for a couple of days it was just completely bare. And then new plastic paper, new Tyvek paper laid down, and then new tar paper laid down, and then new shingles laid down. And now they're finishing with new gutters and just kind of doing the finishing touches. It took about 2.5 weeks, maybe almost a month, to get that going. And as I was watching that, I thought to myself, how very like me that is. In order to continue to make progress, sometimes old stuff needs to be stripped away. Old ideas, old conventions, old perceptions, old habits need to be stripped away, completely done away with, to make room for the new processes. If you've been watching this channel for any period of time, it's not a surprise to you that I've been dealing with some tough stuff. And some of that has been some very acute subtractions from my previous identity, changes in who I saw myself, changes in what I did, and in processes and whatnot. And that was all to make, I believe, space for new things. And so I have been working with new things, with different things, and finding joy in those new things. It's not easy yet, but it is very much something that I'm thinking about in context of progress. Sometimes if we want to make progress, we have to strip away some of the old things that are keeping us from making progress. Let me rephrase. When I want to make progress, I need to remind myself, sometimes I need to strip away the things that are preventing me from making progress. Old things, old beliefs, old practices, and make room for the new ones. I hope this has been useful. If it's useful, please share it. Give us a thumbs up and let us know, but please share it. It's more important that these things get shared with more people so that more people can make progress in their lives. Get away from places where they feel like they're stuck, where they're not making progress, where they're living a life of quiet desperation. That's what this whole channel is about. Learning to make progress. Not just for me, but for all of us. So let's see where we can go. Let's see if we can get more people to come with us. In the meantime, this has been the Path to Progress. My name is Todd Wente. Nullum Diem. We'll see you next time.